Hello and welcome to JAKPOKER. It's Friday night and it's time for streaming, 7:30 p.m. Eastern. You know what time it is. Tonight's title is called Friendly Field Friday because, as a lot of people know, on the weekends and Fridays, specifically Friday nights, there can be a little more loose action, a little more gambly action, as opposed to the normal type players and pros that play typically on the weekdays. So with that in mind, we're going to get in the mix and we're going to try to get some of that action and acquire some chips in some tournaments. Starting the stream in this different mode with the camera full screen, because I wanted to show the shirt a little bit. Good old nostalgic throwback to Super Nintendo. I'm in my 30s and I enjoy Super Nintendo growing up, so just wanted to show that real quick and get started with the stream. So we already hopped in a tournament. We wanted to start right when the tournament started. So this tournament right here is brand new. It just started at 7:30 p.m. I wanted to get some deep stack play right away because I noticed I do better at deep stack. And sometimes when you hop in a tournament late, it's not as entertaining because you have to choose your spots well and it's a little less forgiving. So we hopped in the tournament and started the stream right at the same time. And I got a good feeling about it. Warm up a little bit while we play. Let's set up our setup up here. I think it looks good. Yep. Happy Friday, everyone. Made it to the weekend. Let's celebrate. I got a drink. Cheers. Just checking on the stream real quick. On a 4-minute delay, so just making sure that everything's working once that starts. Ace 3 under the gun. We're gonna fold. We're deep stack, but we don't want to play it that loose at the moment. Seems like the audio's coming through. Seems like the video's gonna be coming through. If you don't mind letting me know in the comments. I'm starting to notice regulars. I've seen some of these players before, or at least one of these players, which is kind of cool. Only because his name is really distinctive. I don't want to say it, but if you look at the player names, you'll see it. Alright, we get 10-6 offsuit on the big blind. So tonight's kind of like education topic. It's going to be talking about these more gambly oriented players on the weekend and the nights of the weekend. Because that's what I am kind of targeting. We pick up pocket queens in the small blind. So we're in a deep stack situation, which makes these a little tricky. As long as we don't get multi-handed, we should be okay. We see a raise to 2.33 big blinds. The blinds are currently 300. So it's a pretty small raise. We're going to bump it up to 7.2. We could go a little higher here, but there's only 3 players currently in the hand, so I'm okay with the 7.2. We see a call. Ooh, we flop top set. I want to bet tiny just to keep people in, get the pot a little bigger. All right, we get a call. I was a little worried there. All right, so he has something. That's good news. We're going to do a little more than 30%. He folds. Hey, we take it down, show a monster. Alright, looks like everyone started with 25,000. We're up to 20. We're up to almost 30,000 already. Alright, looks like YouTube is loaded. Let's go. We're gonna invite a few people. Pick up 10-2 offsuit. We're gonna fold that. Pick up 10-8 offsuit. We're gonna fold that. Alright, we got Jack 4, the Robbie, I'm pretty sure. We're gonna fold it. Alright, we pick up King Queen under the gun. We're gonna raise it up. I mean, yeah, King Queen. Raised it to 2.5x. We're 8-handed. We see a call from the button. Flop second pair, no diamonds. He may or may not have diamonds. We'll check as we would with our bluffs and our real hands. Turn comes another diamond. We'll stab at it as we would with our bluffs and our real hands. He folds. We'll take it down. Alright, we're running pretty good so far. Let me check on something. We're here to hang out, play some poker, and welcome anyone to hang out with us. Let me get the chat loaded up. All right. Yeah, we can gamble here. It's one big blind. We check. We got nothing. We missed. We fold. Let's start a poll. All right, we pick up King 10 offsuit in the on the buttons. Cutoff raise is 2.2. We're going to call that. Flop comes, pick up a gut shot on an ace-high board with a queen out there. He c-bets. We got pretty decent odds. I normally don't chase, but I'm going to call one time. Normally don't chase straight draws specifically. Alright, he bumps his bet up to 3/4. We're going to get out of here. It's hard to hit an open-ended straight draw. It's like hard, but also easy. Like, I feel like when you only have an open-ended straight draw, you don't hit it. But when you have like a pair and an open-ended straight draw, then it'll hit. All right, let's get some music bumping. We need some energy in here. All right, we're starting the night off with some effects. We're already in 9th out of 81 players. We got a few tournaments on the to-do list. Starting with this simple 2K guaranteed. I think the blind levels are 15 minutes, so it's a nice steady pace tournament. My preference, of course. So then if things don't go well in this one, we may hop around and try out a few others. But I want to have a strong start and do well in the first tournament, because so far the other streams it's been like bouncing around and that's not really my preference. So by starting the tournament right when it begins and starting the stream at the same time, I'm hoping to have a strong first tournament. Alley Cat has stopped in and says hi, smiley face. Hi, Alley Cat. Thank you so much for being here and for the like and for the chat. I appreciate it. Oof, I would have flopped the straight right there. The wheel, it would have been the bottom straight, but that would have been nice. Can you see the shirt I'm wearing? Or is it too hard to see without me getting closer? Pick up queen 4 suited under the gun. We're folding. We got a break in 5 minutes. I think we're gonna get some snackage. One of the players' name is Clausen, but I never realized that a C and a L together looks like a lowercase d. Probably depends on the font. Let me know if you have any questions, any comments. We got a vote in the poll. That's awesome. All right, 10-9 suited. We're defending the big blind for one big blind. That's a good call. We flop second pair on a jack high board. We're gonna check. We could have the best hand here. There could be some ace queens, some king queens. They make a small bet. We're gonna call and see if the next card's like a brick. Ooh, it's a 9. We pick up 2 pair, but king queen gets there. So we're gonna check again. If they have a 1 pair hand, that'd be ideal. Ooh, we see it all in. Let me think about that. Hit my time bank. He made it 2x. He called. He could easily do that with king queen. He can do that with a jack hand. So jack 9 and jack 10 are beating me as well. He showed aggression on the turn when the 9 came, so that could be a jack 9, could be a 6-9. We're gonna get out of the way. Too many hands beat us. Alright, so we lose to the straight. Good fold. Good fold. Queen 8, that one wasn't even on my radar. Top and bottom. I mean, just I didn't say it out loud. Alright, so we got some discipline. Made a disciplined fold already. It's always a good feeling. Ali says I can't hear any music. It is kind of quiet. Let's turn it up. Check, check. Alright, turned it up. Let me know if it's too loud by chance. I'll try to have it be kind of low in the background. We pick up Queen 8 on the button. Alright, I don't think we've really raised too frequently, so we're going to raise it up 3.3x to try to induce a fold and isolate the single blind folds, the limper calls. He normally calls c-bets, but we got to try to c-bet here since we don't have a hand. C-bet 40%. He calls instantly. We're gonna bump it up to half pot. He's 67%. Calls right away. I think he has the flush draw, and we just got bamboozled. Yeah, we can't bluff with this anymore. This guy has a big stack and knows what's up. Yeah, he called me down with 7s. Alright, we're gonna take a quick snack break. That was not ideal. Let's see how we're looking now. Alright, we're down a little bit from where we started. That's alright. Now we know can hear music, but it's pretty quiet. Okay. Alright, so we won some, then we lost some, and now we're going on break. But we're gonna hang out since it's just started. But let me grab my snackage. let's see what that, let's review that hand real quick. He flops second pair and just knows it's the best hand because it's not my range, I guess, but honestly, I should have range advantage there because I'm on the button, so I can have 7s and 9s in my hands. I turn the music up, let me know how it is. Cookie break. Okay, no, it's good. Thanks, Allie. Said you saw it when I stood up. Okay. Thank you. Taylor's gonna hop in. I know how to do that. I know how to share. Alright, just had to invite someone. I had a chocolate chip cookie. Taylor, Jack the man, appreciate you stopping in. JAKPOKER, welcome. Playing some tournament poker, hanging out in the chat. We got Allie in the chat. How is your night going? Friday night streams on YouTube. I think last Friday I did a poll, or the first Friday I streamed. Yeah, it's the last Friday. We're a 1 week old streaming channel. Yeah. But we did a poll asking what's everyone's favorite thing to do on a Friday night. Like stay in, go out, go to a casino, or something else, and everyone voted to just stay in. I think I said maybe online poker. Allie, where'd you get your chocolate chip cookie from? We got music bumping thanks to Nafex. He's an artist that I personally listen to on my own, and he got started by putting out music for people to use on YouTube, and a lot of people used it, and he got popular. So as a nod to him, I'm using some of his older free music. Rocking this poker tournament, our first entry of the night. We're in 85th out of 101. We started swinging and winning some hands, but then we got a little caught bluffing, so now we're down a little bit, and we still got plenty of fight left in us. If you're not familiar with tournaments formats, pretty much everyone starts with X amount of chips. In this case, it was 25,000. The tournament starts. They have set prizes for first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, and so on. And you only make money if you make it to those placements. There's normally a late registration period. And yeah, it's all about survival. That's what we're doing here. So it may be a little boring and a little uneventful at times. But when the events do happen, they are exhilarating. Because it's like you've been waiting. A lot of times in tournaments, you have to start waiting for strong hands. So you'll wait 20, 30, 40 minutes. You finally get a good hand. You put all your money in, you maximum gamble the stack that you have at the table, and if things go your way, then it's exhilarating and you have a good spot. If they don't go your way, then you shot and you missed. Pick up 6-3 offsuit on the big blind. We now have 39 big blinds. Taylor, if you don't mind, like the video, we can help push it out to more people. Thanks for being here and thanks for being in the chat. We're folding this hand. It's not much for us there. 6-3. The first stream we said if we get 10 likes, we'll do a happy dance. Should we run that back, Allie? Maybe that's a Friday night thing. We were so close, we got to 9. We did not get the true earned happy dance. I've been moved to another table. I've only been playing on this site for a few days and I've already seen names on more than one instance, so I've like bumped into the same people, and that's interesting. Allie said she had got her cookie from Starbucks. Nice. I don't think I've had any of their cookies. I assume it's a full-size cookie and maybe optionally warmed up. Knowing Starbucks. Is there anything else you all would like to see on the screen to be more included? I got a juicy top right corner of my overlay that I could put some data there or some information. First place prize. How many players are left? Anything like that, let me know. It's kind of small in the top of my poker screen, but I like to keep you guys included. So let me know if there's anything you want to see. We pick up 8-2 offsuit and we fold it. Alright, we've seen a few decent hands already. Looks like Nefex is over. Let's see what we got next. We're gonna play some guitar music. And I'll get ready the new playlist. What's that artist name? Alright, we're gonna 3-bet this ace-5 on the button. It'll look strong. This guy bets fairly frequently, and he could be doing an attempt to steal. And he folds. We take it down. Alright, let me get this next playlist ready. Alright, I'm not really feeling these guitar tracks. We're gonna play the new stuff. Bam. Bam. Alright. I haven't fully scoped out these songs and vetted them. Ali said, I think yes to 10 likes equals happy dance. Alright. That's what we're doing then. And yes, warmed up cookie. What else did you say? I told you this earlier. I know, but we're talking about cookies on stream now. It's a different situation. Alright, we pick up ace-9. Late position. We raise it up. We're on the button. It's a 3.3x. Flop comes 4-2-2. That matches the big blind's range a little more than mine sometimes. We see a bet from under the gun. Could be betting a 4 or 2. I don't like calling with air, so I'm folding. Pick up queen, jack, offsuit, in the cutoff. You want my face to be... I want your face to be bigger. Okay, when I first started the stream, I made it like full screen or half screen. I'm open to... Oh, when you're referencing me asking for any suggestions. I could use the top right corner to make it a little bigger. That's an option. I flop nothing. I could rep this and do a c-bet. Or never mind, I didn't raise this time. I called, so I'm checking. This music seems good. We face a raise and we're folding. So we got queen high on a king high board. Once you guys hear enough of the music, let me know what you think of it. I'm calling it my vibey tracks because it's a kind of a mix of genres. Pick up 10-6 offsuit. This music's nice. Pick up Queen 9 suited. We're gonna fold. Pick up 4-3 offsuit. We're gonna fold that. I'm doing some quick updates to the stream. Pick up 9-3 suited and we fold. Alright, just wanted to switch out the thumbnail. Anyone have anything planned this weekend they want to talk about? Got Jack 8 suited. I was in the big blind, they checked. He bets, I'm gonna fold. Pick up Jack 7 in the small blind. We pick up pocket tens. Alright, we're done messing with this. We finally got a hand we could play with. We make it 3.3 times the big blind, which is currently 600. So we make it around 1900. We see a call. Flop comes Queen Jack 4. We're gonna bet it. Half pot. See if we can get him fold some of his weaker holdings, or potentially a jack. He calls. He may have a jack or a queen, we're unsure. Probably one of the two. We're gonna check back. I feel like if we just blast money, we may just be burning money, so. Yeah, he bets out. It's kind of small, looks like it's for value. Just think about this. You would do that if he flopped like a top pair, or a top set, or a set, and then he's wanting me to bluff at it, and then he finally at the end wants to get value. He's doing that more than he is bluffing, I would say. He does call a fair amount of hands, so we're gonna call because of that reason, I feel. And we take it down. Hey, he was stone cold bluffing and we caught him. I found the right clue, and we took down our first bluffer on Friendly Field Friday. That was cool. Eric's in here. Let's go, buddy. I appreciate you stopping by. We got 727 in here. And Costa Rica. Hey, we pick up pocket nines. Uh-oh, I like that. We're gonna play these. Let's check how our stack's doing. We're right at starting stack. This guy raises 2x. He plays pretty frequently. So we're gonna bump it up. Alright, we threw it 3-bet to 7.2 BBs. Let's see what the original raiser does. He goes all in. I think he's trying to punk us. He's only doing that with like giant hands like aces and kings, or if he's just trying to be a little gambly, and I'm feeling like he's on the gambly side. So we're gonna go for another big one. We're calling. Hopefully we're trying to beat eights, ace 10, ace 7, stuff like that. We call. He's got ace jack. All right, we're ahead. We're holding. We're holding. We're holding. We're holding. We're holding. We held. Let's go. Pocket nines versus ace jack, where this guy's just going all in pre-flop because he wants to get me off the hand. We have a pair. We're not folding. We take it down. Full double up. Let's go. I'm a little excited off that one. Let me know what you guys think of those two hands. We got 2 likes. 10 likes gets us a happy dance. Ooh, that one was pretty exciting. Jack Poker wins the main pot with a pair of nines, 43,000. Putting us up to 48,000 chips, and you start with 25,000. That was pretty sick. Pick up Jack 7 offsuit, under the gun +1. Not much for us here, so we fold. We are in 23rd place out of 135 people. With that double up, we are in a nice spot. So let's talk a little bit about tonight's topic. Good opportunity. So Friendly Field Friday. So I kind of mentioned this at the beginning of the video. If you are starting from the beginning, or if you started from the beginning, I should say. But poker players, you know, there's poker players out there 24/7. And when I say poker players, I mean like people that do it for a living and people that play serious poker. And on the nights of weekends, there is a lot more recreational and casual players that are playing. If that's online, if that's in the casinos, if that's at house games, wherever. So Because of that, there's a little bit more opportunity to make money, to play people that are not as skilled or that don't play the game as frequently, and it's a good opportunity. So with that being said, it's good to be able to identify these people that think that way, or that are these characters, and be able to potentially play well against them and get some of, you know, those chips up for grabs. So to do that, it commonly takes, you know, patience. If you just get in there and gamble with them and they don't know too much what they're doing, and you don't have a set plan, and you get like a second pair and you just don't know if it's good enough to play with them, it's not an ideal spot. So what I suggest is picking your spots well. So far I've done a 3-bet with ace 5 offsuit. You know, that's an okay spot to pick. I 3-bet with pocket 9s, so and jammed all in. If that was a good player, or if that was like, you know, a normal situation, I probably wouldn't call there. It's a little gambly and they could have a lot of better hands. But in this case, it was Friday night. There's a little chance people are being a little more splashy, and we can try to take that down and call. And in that case we did, and it worked out because we had a pair already, so we have showdown value, and we can call more hands and play more when we have showdown value, and it went well for us in that instance. So we got Jack 9 in the big blind. We see a raise to 2x. We're gonna defend by calling 1 big blind. We're gonna check. Oops. Alright, we're gonna fold. We don't want to continue there with air. So when I say with air, that means that I have pretty much nothing. I don't have a draw, I don't have a pair, I don't have a straight draw, flush draw. It's just like pretty much nothing. And a lot of times in poker, you don't really want to put money in the pot when you have air. Ace high is ace high, it's not really considered air. So as a tight player, as someone that is trying to be mindful of where my chips go, I try to not put money in when I have nothing. We're 1 hour into the stream. Let's go. Jack Poker. Off to a strong start. Oh, looks like the music ended. Dang, it goes so quick. Let's switch it to the next playlist. We get King 2 offsuit and the cutoff. We're gonna fold. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Invited a few people. Got 19 subscribers on the channel now, growing pretty steady for just being around 1 to 2 weeks. Definitely appreciative and excited for that, because I'm not really pushing for subscribers or pushing for too much. Just trying to have a nice, chill community, welcoming community, and want to hang out with any of my new subscribers with JAKPOKER. Hang out in the chat. We got Discord as well. I'm gonna start putting that in that link in the YouTube descriptions. Actually, let's do that tonight. Oh, we see some action on the table. We got Ace King versus Jack 8. Ace King wins. No, we won't do that tonight. No Discord. If you want it, let me know in the comments. One player went all in for 1 big blind. Another player raised it to 3 times. Another player raised it again, I'm pretty sure. The guy that I eliminated is back. And he's been winning money. That's interesting. Let's see if he wants to clash again. Oh, never mind. I think this is a different guy. Yeah, it's the guy that tried to bluff me, I should say. We got a raise and a 3-bet on the table. We're gonna lean back and chill a little. I should show my shirt a little more. Pick up King 10 on the button. guy's 3-betting frequently. And 42nd out of 144th. Ace 5 suited on the button. We call the 2.5 x raise. If Andrew buzzed 3 bets again, I'm alerting the sirens. Or we flop top pair and backdoor flush draw. Backdoor means that if the next 2 cards come and help you, they could help you achieve that. This guy raises half pot. He's a tight player. He's the original raiser. We're gonna call. See if he can continue out of position. He always c-bets, so he doesn't always have it right here. He could have a queen, he could have 10s, he could have 9s. The queen rolls off. Yep, he slows down. We're gonna bet big, apply pressure. He folds, we take it down. We saw his c-bet strategy and knew how to play against it. Alright, we're playing pretty well and reading people pretty well tonight. Up to 53,000, full double it. Ugh. Yeah, 8-6 offsuit, we fold. There's 3 hours of late registration. Tournament's ested runtime 7 hours. So it's approximately 2:30 a.m. First place is $476. Ugh, excuse me. We got a break coming up. Looks like one of our aggressive players raised it to 2x. Someone called. Someone re-raised it to 4x. Original razor fold. A caller had called that one as well. Blinds are up. Blinds are now 1,000. We got 52 big blinds. Oh man, I'm have to get my energy up. We're on the big blind. 7, 8 offsuit. I don't feel like playing. Would have flopped a gut shot. Break's about to start. Let's see. Alright, we're going to break after this hand. Oh, break is starting now, actually. We will be right back. And we're back. Jack Poker. Got some snackage to keep my energy levels up. Gonna pause the music for a little bit. What's your favorite nighttime snack? Let me know in the comments. I'll be muting my mic a little bit so you guys don't have to hear munching. Ace-8 on the button. May do something with this. This player defends his big blind a fair amount. We're gonna bet again. We get 2 pair, but the flush, there's 4 to a flush now. He bets. He could easily have a spade here. We're gonna call and see if we get a full house. We do not. We're playing the board. It's gonna go according to plan. Hopefully he checks and we can just chop it. Yeah, we gotta lay this one down. Ace Jack of clubs. We're raising. That's our favorite hand and suit of favorite hand. We raised to 2.5x the big blind. So 2,500. We get a call from the button. And we flop the flush, the nut flush. Let's go. We're gonna check and play deceptive. Yes, we see all in. That's the dream spot. All right, we're gonna call and look weak. Ooh, flush over flush. That's brutal. Nice answer. He was also trapping. Ace Jack of Clubs does it for us. I said it's our favorite. And it just gives us the instant win. That was awesome. Had King Jack suited. We raised it under the gun to 2.2x. Someone called. Someone went all in for 20 big blinds. We folded. We had the worst hand, but we would have got lucky and took out 2 people. But we don't like playing with the worst hand. We like playing with the best hand. King 8 offsuit, small blind, raise against the big blind. He calls. We're slowing down. We've done this time and time before. I've learned if the big blind defends, they have a hand when they're a tight player. Or they're just good at defending their big blind, which is also fair. $46th place out of 158. Let's see how we're doing compared to the average. little bit above average. We're playing well. We're running well. We're reading our opponents well. Gotta keep that energy up. Keep that abundance up. Seven, eight offsuit. We're waiting for hands. There's still plenty of time in late registration, so while we do want to try to get some of the splashy money, we want to do it with strong hands, with premiums, preferably pairs. Alright, I'm going to try hard to stay in this game without rebuying in or without switching 20s. Because this could be a good demonstration of a smooth game from entry all the way to final table, I'm hoping. Final table I'm aiming for, I should say. First place currently is $463. Ninth is 37. It was $4 to get into this tournament. Intentionally playing some of the smaller tournaments. Face off against the easier opponents. Normally if it's like this is a $2,000 tournament, anything like 4 or 5, 6, 7 to 10,000, it attracts tougher opponents and bigger fields. Nah. Kind of wanted to roll the die on that one. Let's see what the die would have said. Yeah. Anyone has any questions, comments, feel free to put it in the chat. 10 likes equals happy dance. Four, 3 offsuit on the big blind. I'm excited for the merch. I think I finally got it dialed in. I don't know anyone that does t-shirt printing or design, so it would be nice if I could ask him. We fold. We fold our 4-3. We get queen 6 suited on the small blind. See a raise to 2.5 big blinds. He's a tighter player. We're not going to defend. That's normally a pair or big ace. Right around average stack at the moment. 2 times what we started with, which is always good. Alright, just playing patient for a little bit. We're still in late reg territory where there's a lot of opportunity for craziness, and we just want to wait for strong hands. Ace 6 suited. It's not my favorite hand to raise, but we're going to raise because that player doesn't defend too often. There's a call from the small blind. He calls a fair amount. He's fairly active post flop. Three-way with ace 6 suited, hearts, flops 8-2-3. We're gonna check. We don't have that range. They have range advantage right now. They're checking. They could be trapping or just have an air. I'm gonna keep checking. I don't have any showdown value except for ace high. River's a 9 of clubs. Turn was a king. So king's got there. Some 9 hands got there, like 9 jack, 9 queen, 9-10. Small blind finally raises, and I'm gonna fold. Could have been trapping, could have hit that 9. Could be bluffing. Next hand, ace 9 offsuit. I've been raising a fair amount. I'm waiting for a better hand. Been raising a fair amount. I don't want to be putting too many chips out there if I'm not bringing them back in. King 10 offsuit, under the gun +1. And we're offsuit, we're folding. Welcome to the stream. It's on a 4-minute delay. Maybe I'll put that on the screen. Nine five suited on the big blind. Haven't been playing too many hands. We're not going to defend here against a 2.5x. It's coming from a tighter player. Would have flopped nothing. We're looking for better spots because then we can confidently put our money in. Trying to play some good poker from beginning of tournament, first minute, all the way to final table. I haven't got to heads up or top 3 in a while. I think that's going to be the goal tonight. Ace queen offsuit we get in the small blind. All right, top 3. That's what we're aiming for. It's been a while. This person raises. They normally fold to 3 bets. We're gonna 3-bet it up. They may come along. If so, we're in position. And I will be out of position. Big blind folds. Original raiser into the gun is thinking. He folds as well. We take it down. We had our accurate read. Our player reads are on point tonight. I guess paying attention truly pays off to see how to play against opponents. Sometimes you play poker and you don't pay attention as much and just play your hands. But paying attention gives you rewards. Like 69th place out of 164. Not bad. Top 43 pays, so we need to aim for that. Is there an ante right now? Let's see. Yeah, 150. Yeah. How long have we been in this tournament? About 2 hours now. This is such a long late registration period. Had some exciting hands. The 9s was pretty nice. The 10s was pretty good. Flopped a flush. Things are going pretty well. Need to grow our stack a little bit more, and we'll be in an ideal spot. Right now we're just in an okay spot. I'm gonna have to have so much music to fill potentially 8 hours of tunes. Or 8 hours of broadcast time. Maybe I'll just have to spend a day just going ham on getting music. Alright, let's change the name of the stream. See if we can welcome some more people in here. Ace 10 suited on the big blind. Player raises 2x. This player's a little mixed. We're just gonna call. We don't need to play big pot. Flop 2 pair. We're gonna play this one a little trappy since he's pretty aggressive. I don't check raise on flops too frequently. Used his time bank and raised a little bit. Great opportunity to re-raise. Instant folds. And then we see all in. Yeah, we're committed to that, we call. We got top 2. He turns at 8. We're here still ahead. And we're good. Nice hand. That's how you trap with ace 10 when you flop top 2. We are running good. Just knocked a player out. Brings us up to 81,000. We're 3 times our starting stack. Yeah. Yeah. Little excitement. Now I'm at a more workable stack. Pocket 9s. Reverse raise. I think we have to re-raise here. 3-bet. This player folds to 3 bets pretty frequently. They call, we got overpair. They don't seem too confident. Bet 30%, try to get some value, maybe from 2 overcards. I want to stick around. Ace peels off, not the card we want to see. I think we have to give him credit. That hurts a little bit, but we got to keep the chips we just earned. That's a pretty polarized bet. Because he's aggressive on turns normally. Whoa. Pick up pocket aces. All right, we see a re-raise. We're all in with aces, or we got our money in against all in. Troops. We take it down on the turn. We're running good. Just get aces, play small stack, take them out. La la la. Queen 10 suited. Raise it up. Small blind setting up, big blinds short stack. Got some potential. For isolated pot. Call from the big blind, flop a flush draw. Second nut flush draw. They go all in. It's an overbet. My rolls tell me no. Pot odds are technically no. Because he's overbetting. You gotta put 9 in to win 24. Yeah, I don't want to waste my time bank. I fold. Maybe mark to review that. If I fold, I don't get any EVs, so a call there could have been good. They normally see a bet too. Jack 7 suited, we fold. Two hours in the stream, had some people hang out, had some chatters. Nice to know that people support the channel. Got a few likes. Still a brand new channel, don't expect much. All support is greatly appreciated. The shorts have been popping off. Ooh, we posted shorts today. Maybe that could bring some people on. Let's see if they're getting views right now. No, they're not really circulating right now. Just a little bit. Guess that could be a part of my strategy is to post shorts the day before and the day of streaming. So they can see my little live banner and maybe stop by. King 2 on the button. We got 68,000, almost 3 times starting stack, and a great spot. We're in 46th out of 148. Top 46 pays, so we're right on the edge of the golden pocket. Queen 5 offsuit. We're folding. Let's check out the names at the table, see if there's anything fun. I think that could be a pastime for this channel, because so far we've seen some interesting names. We got Old News, American Fish 81. We got Did He. We got Samurai PDX. We got J Ribbons, Zobri ST, and Stone Cold 462. I feel like I've seen him around, or maybe just this game. So yeah, I think that's going to be a new pastime for this channel. That should be fun. Blinds are up to 1600. So now our stack is more shallow in comparison to big blinds. $62 more minutes of late reg. We're almost at the next break. All right, start another poll. All right, started a new poll. We got 4 votes in the last one. Appreciated. All right, we got some quick stretches or stretch our body out a little. Right at average again. $15-minute blinds. First place has 300, almost 300,000. Dang, a bunch of people have over 100,000. That's what we need. Fold. All right, here's tonight's goal: 5 concurrent viewers and or 10 likes. Both of those probably unlikely, but that would be awesome. Had a strong first stream since I marketed it really well and have nice supporting people in my life. But we gotta get some hangouts with the community on YouTube as well. Alright, Jack, Queen, offsuit, big blind sitting out. This is the time to do something. We're raising 2.5x. Come on, fold J ribbons. Hopefully he doesn't notice. He calls. Flop comes with the ace king of spades. He probably would have re-raised. No, he doesn't normally re-raise. He seems like a passive player, so we're gonna bet again. If he jams, we may have to call and look for a gut shot. Yep, that's what's happening. Oh, we're ahead. Hold. We held. Nice. Alright, so we won with queen high. That's a very rare and hard thing to do. Nicely done. Well, I'm really doing well against these players tonight. Getting some good reads, running good. I guess now I understand about how folding just doesn't get you EV. Just sometimes you just gotta put the money in and see if you get, and then try to get some EV out of it in the long run. was watching a streamer, Spraggy. I try to check him out. He's a pro in London, I'm pretty sure. And someone commented on the stream like, "Oh, why didn't you get excited when you won this hand?" And he's like, "Honestly, it's like the beginning of a tournament. It's not even, if I double up, it's not changing anything drastic. It's kind of just, you know, a nice little win." And he's like, "What would you prefer if I freak out and like have a crazy reaction?" And then like later on, like he had a win and he like freaked out, and it was just like he made a pretty good point. All right, this guy again. I'm gonna 3-bet him because I'm out of position, and then hopefully just take it down with the 3-bet. Yes, we do. Our reads are right on. So with that being said, I realized I naturally get a little excited, or fairly excited, with the hands, but no need to get too wild with it. Button raised it to 2x. We're in the small blind, king 10. He attempts to steal about 50% of the time. Yeah, I'll take a flop. I'd rather it be suited, but he has a pretty wide range there. Flop top pair, king high on a king 6-3, 2-spade board. We check. He c-bets 100% of the time, so we can get value out of him with that if he does like his normal actions. He does c-bet. I'm gonna see if we can maybe take it down here. Since he c-bets 100% of the time, that means that some of the time, or actually a good amount of the time, his holdings aren't going to be that great. And a 3-bet is going to put pressure on him. And he had queens, and he made a good laydown. I could have got max value if I just if I didn't 3-bet there, so it's actually a disciplined laydown from him, but that's alright. I like how the results played out. I like getting the flush draws out with that play. Alright, that brings us to our next break. Thanks everyone for tuning in. We'll be right back. JAKPOKER's back. Going for a deep run in this tourney. 47 more minutes of late registration. That's our first milestone that we're going for. Pocket fives and the cutoff. The big blind's a short stack. Yeah, I'm folding. There's a few short stacks actually, so the problem with that is if I call this American Fishes 2x raise, any of the short stacks can just go all in, and then I'm put in a tough spot to fold or call with pocket fives. So we just avoid the situation altogether. Currently in 32nd out of 163 players. We got 100,000. Nice. Started with 25, so 4x starting stack. That's really good. Some people are just still buying in and only having 25,000, and they have to fight their way up. This player only has 20,000, this one has 22,000, whereas we've started as soon as the tournament started 2.5 hours ago. We've been fighting our way up since. And we haven't really put our chips all in. We've mainly been taking pots down. It's safe spots, taking pots against smaller stacks. And it's a nice way to play poker, because then I used to play a lot with a lot of all-in jams, like you're playing a tournament, oh, I got queens, they raised, I'm all in. And playing like that, it's high risk, high reward, and it hurts when you just keep losing those flips and those spots. So it's a good lesson to learn to slow down and don't always need to go all in, and try to get those nice smaller pots. Got a scratch in my throat. Get some water. Alright, we've been streaming 2 hours and 30 minutes. Let's see how many likes we got. How we doing? How we doing? We got 2 likes. If you're hanging out and you haven't liked the video, it'd be appreciated if you like the content to like it. We've had a fair amount of chats. That's awesome. We've raked a fair amount of hands. That's awesome. Some people have been dropping in. That is awesome. And it's Friday night. Let's enjoy it. Playing some music in my ear. I don't have enough music to keep it fresh for 7 hours. But I'll cycle some music on in a little bit. Alright, been moved to a new table. Alright, let's play. Read everyone's name at the table. We have Twisted Now. Rob 84. K Love You Bye. Flop Sets and Win. That's a good one. I fold my ace-6 offsuit. KSL 24. Vince Carter 69. I feel like that's like a password to or his email address. Twisted Now. Yeah, that's vincecarter69 at gmail.com. No, just teasing. Ooh, he takes it down with tens. What's everyone else listening to? Oh, ace king versus ace queen. Vince Carter's on a roll. He just won 2 huge pots in a row. 9-2 offsuit, we pick up, we fold. Waiting for bigger hands. We got 40 minutes of late registration. The thing right now is that people have nothing to lose. They can just play any 2 cards, and if they lose, they can just enter the tournament again. And when people can play any 2 cards, they can get away with some questionable stuff and win with some questionable hands. And to make sure that we win in those spots and do well in those spots, we want to wait for strong hands. And then we can confidently play against them and do well. Same for just the player types that we're hoping to play against on Friday night. Same strategy. Pick our hands well, play big pots against them. We've taken a lot of people out. Would have been nice if this was a bounty tourney. Alright. Leaning up a little. Again, excuse me. Ace queen suited under the gun. We got a hand. We're raising it. 2.5x the big blind. A bunch of players fold. It's on Vince Carter. He's been running good. He calls. He does not re-raise. Short stack re-raises. He's been playing some hands. Don't love the play, but we may need to isolate here. We're just going to call. He goes all in. He did the play that I was thinking about doing. Alright, and I guess that's a sign to save some money. I'm folding. Dang, I could have took down Vince Carter for the side pot. I took the safe route. Hello, Allie. Good to see that you're back. Welcome. Yeah, no, I know how Vince Carter plays. Alright, let's check out these players. 8-3 suited, we fold. Queen 9 suited, we fold. Because Vince Carter's the big boy, and he always defends. Excuse me. All right, last 32 minutes of late reg. Begin max value out of this first tournament entry. I'd be so okay to write this one out for the rest of the night. I was considering playing like some of the other players where they're just like raising a lot and buying back in. Alright, we got a hand. I gotta think real quick. Ace queen offsuit. Under the gun, first position. We're gonna raise it and everyone folds instantly. I'll take it. That's what's up. We haven't won a hand in a while. Won 11% of our hands tonight. 15 out of 137. I normally win around 15%. Five, four offsuit in the small blind. Fold. Vince Carter raises. We're gonna call with ace three suited. See a four-way flop. Pick up a straight draw, gut shot draw, backdoor club draw, ace high draw. Player C bets into four people, which is kind of strong. Yeah, I'm gonna get out. Or into three people. Turn is another club. Player goes all in. Let's see what Vince Carter does. Seven, five suited. We're leaking some chips. Stick to the plan. Right at average, so I'm doing fine. Jack two offsuit. I'm folding. Late registration sending soon, so people are starting to just go all in, like this person.
Wow, you got a call. Wow, then all in. Wow. What? Are pocket threes gonna win this? Oh man. Vince Carter. Wow. Vince is my dude. I need to get a hand to play against him. I guess if I knew how he played earlier, I would have definitely been playing with him. With that ace queen suited. Six, 9 suited. 6-9 of hearts. Romantic 6-9. Fold. Was watching Celebrity Poker last night, and it had a lot of content creators on it. Alright, 6-9 again. We're folding. Oh, 69 would have been an open-ended straight draw. Let's just vibe and dance a little. There's definitely a lot of competition for poker streamers right now. It seems like 2024, everyone is doing it. Which means that it is a good move, but also that it's a competitive space. Alright, let's see. 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock we won one. We won 9 hands? No. Maybe 7. I think we lost 2 of those that I tagged. Yeah. Alright, we gotta pick up or do some hands for this hour. Queen 3 offsuit, fold. We're due some hands before the break. Alright, let's change title again. This title's not hidden. Pocket kings. Under the gun +1. We're raising it up. Does your time bank regenerate? We see a call from K Love You Bye. Tighter player. Flop is queen 8-8. We're hoping he has a queen. We're gonna bet smaller like we would with most of our hands. He instant calls. Diamonds get there. I don't think he has diamonds. Gonna continue betting. He folds. All right, there we go. We got another one that I asked for. Nice little bump up. 24,000 chip pot. All right, let me Google if my time bank regenerates. Okay, let's check out these rolls. All right. So if we get to the final table, our time bank gets replenished. That is good to know. Got some Charlie Puth playing. I haven't heard this song. I like it. King, queen, offsuit. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us at the table. This should have some decent value. We need a king or a queen. We miss. Dang, I misplayed that. Lose a small pot. I played that weak. That's alright. You take the aggressive line. I haven't read my notes in a while. Let me go check my notes. Fifteen minutes left or late reg. Alright, back to where we need to. It'd be nice if we won a pot. A little bit behind average. No, I'm folding. I'm just gonna get through this late reg ending before I do my next move. Queen 8 suited on the button. Facing a 2.5x raise. He raises really frequently. He folds to 3 bets only a little bit. We're just gonna call. Flop spells my name, just not in order. Check. A lot of scare cards out. I can't commit to this board without having enough of it. Oh, he shows the queen. Good fold. Board spelled my name again in the wrong order. Queen 10 is hot right now. Queen 9 offsuit on the button. Player goes all in if we fold. Gotta use the bathroom. King 3 offsuit, we fold. Jack 9 offsuit, folded that too. Oh, we're seeing a lot of action on this last level. Pick up queen 3, offsuit, we fold. King 8 or king 2 suited. Now we're folding. It'd be nice if we won one more hand before break in 10 minutes. That's our goal. Not gonna force it, but that would get us nice and a better spot. Jack 7 offsuit. Not a preferred hand. Player raises 2.5x. We fold. Pick up ace king. Offsuit on the button. Good position. Player raises. He's been raising a lot. He folds to 3. He doesn't fold to 3-bet too often. I asked for one more hand, so here we are. I just did some math on how much to 3-bet here, so that's perfect. He folds. Take it down. I'm so stuck to my play with that. I like taking it down with ace king rather than going to the flop and potentially missing. And having to play ace high and bluff with it. Or semi bluff with it. Alright, that brings us to 65K. Falling behind average. Ten four suited. We fold. All right, updated. Call out all the names. Oh, hold on, we got a hand. Jack 10 suited. A nice hand. I don't like playing this out of position, but we want to get in the mix a little bit more. Hopefully no one goes all in. We see it. This guy 3-bet me after I 3-bet. Nah, I 3-bet the other guy, I think. No, I did 3-bet this guy. Roll says to fold. Yeah. We're gonna play it safe. I got moved, nice. Oh, and I pick up ace king suited. And someone goes all in. Alright, this is our chance. Ace king. You're our hand right now. You're gonna get us a win. I trust you. You're suited. You look pretty. We're gonna win. Let's do it. Sorry, finessed him. We're gonna beat you. He's got ace 9. We hit an ace. That's good. And we're looking good. We're looking good. We're golden. We're good. We take it down. Sorry, finessed him. I finessed you. I just sat down at the new table and knocked you out. Nice. That was redemption for that loss. We're folding. I don't know this table yet. Alright, next update of player names. Poke her butt. He's about to go all in. KSL 24. Rick James DC. Twisted Now. Hopwood 595. 4 betting for life. That's fun. Poker bet 1. Oh, I need to use the bathroom. Let's go. Break time. Alright, we won 2 more hands of sour, so that's what I asked for. King 8 offsuit, we fold. Let's not be greedy. We got our quota. We messed up by raising that queen jack though, because the chip leader 3-bet us and we had to fold, but or jack 10. That's alright. That's poker. You win some, you lose some. Pots go up. Your chip stack goes up, goes down. Ooh, we're right at average. Let's go. Right where we want to be at this point in the game. And late reg is over. We have made it to our first milestone. Now this is real poker. Because people cannot just rebuy and come back. fold our 9-3. Oh, we got some action. Ten nine offsuit in the small blind. Player raises 2x, other player 3 bets. I'm gonna fold. Jack 4, folding. Alright, I think we're taking an early break. Or as soon as after the sand's over. 1 minute away from break. Ugh. Alright, pocket sixes. It's not meant to be. I gotta use the bathroom. Alright, we're going on break. Be right back.
We're back. Aiming to make this my ACR debut. Top 3 finish, ideally first. Alright, 11 o'clock. We're committed to this tourney. Been playing it for 3.5 hours. Let's make some money off of it. Next milestone is top 85 gets paid. We currently have 142 players. And yeah, we're gonna do mostly the same thing we've been doing, wait for good spots. But now there's a little more pressure and we can steal and make plays a little more frequently. And we kind of need to do that to keep our chip stack relevant. If you just sit and wait for premiums, you won't be able to keep up. So right now I'm already behind average. So we gotta make some plays. Let's find some targets. This person folds to 3 bets frequently. Oh, never mind. That's old stats. Alright, so these people fold to 3 bets pretty frequently. That's a good opportunity. What about C bets? Fold king 8. Queen 4 suited, fold. Oh man, 2 big aces have 3 of a kind. That's a big pot. Oh, they chopped it. Oh,
Hotwood's happy about that. Six, seven offsuit on the big blind. They raised a 2x. Yeah, I got enough pot odds. Everyone called. I close the position. I'll call. Flop comes 5, 6, king. Flop second pair. We're gonna check like we would with our sixes, our fives, our kings, our two pairs, our sets. Player raises to a 30%. He doesn't always see bet, so this could be a value bet. We don't have enough to stick around, we fold. Next hand, king 5 offsuit on the small blind. Friday night vibes. We only got 23 big blinds, but we're doing our place and our position's good. We just gotta keep choosing our spots. This is the blinds go up every 15 minutes, so we have enough time to pick our spots. So I plan that out. So this hour, we're looking to make a move or two, or get some good hands and play 'em. I've been at this table for 14 hands. I haven't really played any. I think so for the ace king when I first sat down, if that was this table. My time bank is going up. It was at 21 earlier. Oh, that's cool. Oh. Jack 10 offsuit in the cutoff. Under the gun makes it 2.2. It's the first time I've seen him raise. Player calls. If I call, there's a chance someone squeezes. Yeah, I can't afford to call and then fold to a squeeze, so I fold. Didn't miss much on the flop. I would have had a gut shot. Straight draw. Pocket aces. Love to see it. This is our time. This is our next milestone. We're gonna get a clean double up, maybe even a triple up. Alright, do these people 3-bet? They do not 3-bet. So I gotta raise it up decent. Alright, please have someone have pocket a weaker hand and re-raise it. A strong hand that's weaker than mine and re-raise it, please. Yes, we see it all in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Take a breath in. Call. Aces versus queens. Aces. And he hits a queen. Ace. Wow.
We got the cooler we wanted, but then they hit the queen. That's unfortunate. All right, stand by. Stand by for next move. Just kind of debating if we should call it a night or go for another one to be transparent. It's 11 o'clock. It's kind of a little later to hop into a long format tournament. Alright, so reflecting on that tournament, we played it really, really well. All the way up until the end. We get it all in with aces over queens. So the only time we got all in, we had the best hand in poker. They got lucky and hit a queen. But I bring that up because we are playing well. Can maybe consider a sit and go.
Yeah, let's see if there's maybe a juicy sitting guy. Yeah, let's not push it. Let's call it a night. It wasn't crazy popping tonight, so seems like a good call. Played one tournament, got a lot of value out of $4. Made all the right calls. But the cards did not fall in our favor on the last one that we needed. And they got lucky. And yeah, it was a good run. Got to practice 3-betting some more. We read some players really well. Took a lot of pots down. And practice our multi-table play. Thanks everyone that tuned in. Thanks everyone who's supporting Jack Poker. And we'll see you next week for more live streams.